Welcome all of you joining us this morning, talking Southwestern University Athletics alongside head tennis coach Billy Porter. I'm McConnico. Coach, well, first and foremost, the weather has played a factor for you, unfortunately, recently.
Yes, unfortunately is probably the right term to use there. We had our exhibition scheduled with St. Ed's last Friday. We got there, got to warm up, and then right before we were about to take our first serve, the rain came in. Unfortunately, everyone went away, so we lost that external competition. We've lost a couple practices, but we used that for fitness, so we're trying our best to work around the circumstances.
What do you do in that situation? Obviously, you can't be out there on the court. It's not the same. You're working on fitness. How do you use that time effectively when you can't be on the court?
Well, I think especially early on in the season, we spent a lot of time doing some fitness, which is a pivotal part to sustaining our endurance throughout the entire year. We do some culture talks. We talk about things that all kind of add up throughout a season. One thing that we're looking forward to when it does rain moving forward is they're currently installing right now, but we're having the camera system with PlaySite installed, which allows the live stream and for us to download footage. So in a case like that, we can download a practice or a match and break it down from the entire team for the visual learner to see a little bit more. So that will be a huge addition for these rainy days.
Big rematch coming up this weekend. Lewis and Clark, talk to us about this if you would.
Yeah, probably my favorite match of the year, even though we lost. We had a tremendous experience up there in the LC Dome. It was a very unique environment in a pressurized bubble, indoors, lightning fast courts, one of the cleanest teams we've played in a long time. So I think we all kind of felt good about the match itself. We just got beat by a better team that day. So we're looking forward to them coming down, playing us outdoors on the slower courts. They're one spot ahead of us in the regional rankings and 10 spots ahead of us in the national rankings. So this is one of the guys that have circled for quite some time. Obviously
a big match. You have the rematch. You talked about that. You were up there in the Pacific Northwest indoors. Here you'll have them at home. You'll have them outdoors. Has to be a big advantage for you.
If the weather holds, yes. I think one thing that's going to be interesting is that we've had warm weather all week. The cold front's supposed to come through Thursday night, so it's supposed to be probably around 40-degree temperature by the time it's a night match, 7 p.m. By the time we start that first serve. I think what's going to be the challenging part for them is they only have indoor courts on campus. So not only are they playing their first outdoor match, they can't practice in that environment, even though the 40 degrees was probably comparable to what Portland is like. And I think one thing that we're going to really have to focus on is not coming out overly emotional because of how bad the guys want to play these guys again based off of the close match we had last year. So that's going to be something we worked on all week, and we'll continue to make sure that we stay level-headed and don't get a little too crazy on court.
Pirate Men hosting Lewis and Clark this weekend. We'll get you an update on that next week. As always, you can find the full schedule at southwesternpirates.com. Coach, good luck, and we hope the weather holds for you.
Thank you.